All right, what is up, you guys? My name is Caden, and welcome to my real reactions to The Fountain. So this is actually my first recommended movie by a subscriber. Well, I'll put right here. This was a comment by Animal Liberation Front 1, I believe. I think I got that right. But yeah, I'll put their comment here. They suggested this as a movie reaction, so thank you so much. I know you're watching this, I'm sure. But yeah, The Fountain. So I read the synopsis for this. This is a Hugh Jackman film, or I don't know if it's a Hugh Jackman film, but it has Hugh Jackman in it, and it also has Rachel. What's her? I don't know really how to pronounce her last name. I don't know if it's Waits or something, but it's the same girl from The Lovely Bones, actually, and Black Widow. She was like the mom. But yeah, so I'm needless to say I'm familiar with her. But yeah, they said this was a winner of a movie, so I am excited. But yeah, I think this movie is definitely going to be a like a trippy one, because it's like a sci-fi romance, I think, or like, I mean, the way I read it, it was like, it kind of reads as a sci-fi romance, because it's like following a man across, like, well, it says 1,000-year-old like odyssey, to where like he's kind of like, it's like past, present, and future. And like it's kind of like he's after, like, his soul like goal is to like protect the woman he loves from like death or something. So yeah, and then like it has like then the fountain, I'm guessing, is, you know, because I guess that hints at like the tree of life, because that's gonna be a thing in this movie too. So yeah, I am very intrigued to see what this movie is all about. So yeah, but yeah, if you guys are tuning in for the first time, like just discovering for the first time, what's up? How's it going? Hopefully you enjoy this movie reaction, and if you do, then feel free to check out my channel and stuff, and you know, yeah. And for those returning, thank you so much for clicking on another video. It really means a lot. Thank you. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this thing. Therefore, the Lord God banished Adam and Eve from the Garden of Eden and placed a flaming sword to protect the tree of life. Ah, okay, so this is gonna get biblical too. Sick. My man Hugh. So I'm guessing this guy is like immortal or something, or like he cheats death. I mean, I guess I'll see, but this is a very interesting premise.
Let us finish it.
Amen.
Perhaps it is a trap. It is. Then what do we do? We break through.
It looks like some like Indiana Jones like ruin. I mean, I'm guessing this, judging by the armor, this is back during the Spanish Inquisition. I mean, I know it's just Spanish armor, but oh.
There. I see him.
Oh, fuck.
Forward steer. Retreat! No! Do not stop! No!
Where are you gonna go? They literally trapped you. Oh. Oh, no. Oh! Yep. What was your plan? Jesus.
We are her salvation. And through her command, we shall live forever. I will not die. Not here. Not now.
That's right, Hugh. Forward to battle. So, so they capture him. Oh, is he gonna be like? I wonder if he's gonna be like some sacrifice to like a pagan god or something that makes him immortal. Gotta climb the stairs, man. That's sick. That is a sick shot. Ooh, those strings.
Akoyas vakta vokol, livayuk meilto tile, tas toholat chililalte. Chorches just tais lock. Si el kushlegal.
Hey man, it's just a flesh wound, you know? Just a flesh wound. Just, you know, put some pressure on that shit. Yeah. Okay. And now he's in the next life. So I'm guessing he lives 3 lifetimes. Oh, no, this is the Tree of Life. I thought he was like in space. I mean, it looks like he's in space, but not, you know, never mind.
You'll make it. I won't let you die. Strong enough.
Who was that? So is this like his own like kind of slice of quite literally life right here? Like his own personal bubble of the afterlife or something?
We'll be all right. I just need to take a little. Hey, what are you doing here?
Take a walk with me.
I have too much work.
It's the first.
Oh, what the fuck?
Come on, Tommy.
Please, Izzy. I'm sorry. I am.
Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be trippy. This is gonna be very trippy. So is he like going in and out of like memories and stuff from like his past lives? Oh man, this is gonna be a trippy ass movie. I feel like this is like the type of movie you watch like when you're like high or like on like LSD or something. It just has that type of vibe. Especially with the way it's like shot and being executed. Oh, yeah, that's okay. I think it just sorry, I've been like really quiet this whole time, but like I'm like kind of trying to connect certain dots in my head. So yeah, he's trying to save his wife or his beloved from death.
Please, leave me alone. I don't know how it ends.
Yo, the fucking music, dude. This is good. I really like the strings, like guitar and stuff. His ring. Yeah, so I'm guessing this is like these things that he's crushing up are like his attempts at like medicine or like a cure to like save her. And then the memories of his wife are like sort of haunting him.
What are you doing here?
Take a walk with me.
I have too much work.
It's the first snow.
Yeah, I know, but they're waiting on me.
Come on, Tommy.
Please, Izzy. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's like in a loop.
I am.
It's like, yeah, he's going like in and out of memories.
I'll see you tonight, okay?
Hey, Dr. Creel. Antonio's on his way back. Donovan's open and ready. His vitals are steady.
Oh.
Did he say if it was working?
He just told me to grab you and meet the surgery.
They're not in a station on the moon, right? Is that what? I don't know. They're.
Me ahead with the scans. He's still busy in Kenwood.
Reading its man.
It's still growing aggressively.
That much in 2 days.
What do you mean you don't know? Go get him. Find him.
I'm gonna raise the volume for my stuff just a tiny bit.
He's crossing the street.
What were the in vitro results?
I didn't
Alright,
ask.
that's better.
Meet him at the elevator, get his ass in here. Micro manipulators at 42 degrees, medial lateral 72.
Yep.
How we doing, Donovan? You hanging in?
No good. Great specificity, but no suppression.
Should we close him?
We'll have to euthanize.
Why?
If we don't treat him now, we won't have another chance before the growth gets him.
Ooh.
I'll prepare the pentobarbital.
No, wait. Remember that ethnobotanical compound we played around with last year?
Which one?
From that tree? That one from Central America.
I'm definitely also getting like Interstellar vibes from this. Like in terms of like mind fucking you.
That's it.
All right, what's happening?
Mix it with your compound. They got a similar tertiary structure, almost a mirror. Manny, find those samples. Picture them side by side. Fold them into each other like two lovers, woman on top.
They're complementary domains. We can get them to stick.
Is this it?
Go. Antonio, how long?
2 hours.
Keep him under. Gotta give me light.
Oh, Donovan's a monkey. Ah, good reveal.
What's up, Captain?
My ring.
What ring?
My wedding ring.
Oh shit.
Right there, where I always put it.
Tommy,
Yeah.
may I have a word with you?
1 second.
What are you doing?
It's My ring, I put it right there.
It's gotta be here.
There's gonna be like some like to where it's like his past or future self like took the ring or something. It's gonna be one of those things to where like it'll make sense. What happened to it?
You've been running sloppy surgeries.
Nonsense.
You injected that animal with an untested compound.
But he was open, for Christ's sakes. We're about to put him down.
NIH could shut us down. I should shut you down for it. Look, why don't you just take a few days at home? Spend a little time with Izzy.
I'm here for her.
Oh, cool.
Izzy.
I thought for a second I thought we were at the beginning part. That was a cool little like mislead. Oh, is he gonna find her like on the floor, passed out? Cause the window's open. Did someone kill her? He's gonna find her on the floor.
Izzy!
Oh. That was a great shot. Like a great one.
That's funny. Very funny.
I'm stargazing.
Girl, I thought you were dead.
You see it?
The gold star?
It's actually a nebula wrapped around a dying star. That's what makes it look gold. What? I took science.
When?
Junior high.
I looked it up on Google.
The Mayans called it Xibalba.
Xibalba.
It was their underworld. The place that dead souls go to be reborn. My book. I'm writing about it.
I thought it took place in Spain.
Begins there. Ends there.
Huh.
Good. When do I read it?
That's the neat part. You don't.
How amazing that the Mayans chose a dying star to represent their underworld. Of all the healthy points of light in the sky.
Where are your shoes?
Jesus. Bro, how long have you been out here? She's not even affected by it either. Oh, dick. Oh, no, deserved. Girl, get in. You're gonna get hypothermia if you don't already have it. Okay, so yeah, so I'm guessing. I wonder if this is also a reincarnation movie to where like they're lovers in they live in 3 lifetimes and they're lovers in every single one of those lifetimes. And her book takes place in Spain and then ends here. So I wonder if this is like all like a part of her book or something. Like this is her writing this or you know, something like that. Oh, fucking dude, awesome transitions in this movie so far. That was a smooth one.
Is she a redhead?
What?
Oh.
If you can't wait, you can't wait. I'm joking.
Make some coffee.
Wait! Sponge. I want you to heat it.
Okay.
Outside before you couldn't feel the cold.
Tommy?
I'm calling Dr. Licker.
Oh. So yeah, so she's dying of some sort of illness, I'm guessing.
It's been happening for a while.
What?
Yeah.
I've been losing sensitivity to hot and cold.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I feel different inside. I feel different.
Okay, I'm going to say this right now, and I'm going to keep on saying it for the rest of the movie. The music so far is amazing. Yeah, she's fine too. So Hugh Jackman is one lucky man to be chosen for this role and being able to kiss her. I really need to look up the soundtrack for this movie after this, because it's like this has very like Celtic vibes to it, you know? Like old world Celtic vibes. And I love it. Like I love Celtic music.
It's time for you to read it.
That's your earliest? Yeah, no.
Oh, that, yeah, so the found, so
Once you start it, tell me what you think.
But it's not done.
Not quite.
So is the, oh my god, so is their book like based on their love story? So like this whole entire movie is like her writing it? Oh, this gets even more and more intriguing.
No, I can't now. I can't.
I got story time with my bae.
What's going on? Show him.
I came back around 1 to check up on Donovan.
Where is Donovan?
That's him.
It's a miracle.
His scalp's almost healed. There's hair growth.
I didn't believe it either, and it gets even stranger.
Antonio had me run some tests.
Oh, he's
Donovan
cute.
responded well. Really well.
We're seeing an increase in neural activity throughout all the areas usually stunted by normal aging.
And the tumor?
No change.
I was just about to ask what was wrong with him in the first place.
Prep a new cocktail. We'll stick with the same botanical substance,
What?
but add...
But this could be a medical first. A revelation. We've got to pursue it. We've got to duplicate the findings.
I want the next subject prepped and ready for surgery.
I mean, yeah, man. Yeah, I guess you got to keep going with everything. Well, that actually kind of like tugged on my heartstring just a tiny bit there. I felt that. The music is also like, again, I'm gonna sound like a broken record during this entire reaction, but the music is like really doing it for me too.
Is everything all right?
Yes. Everything's all right.
You might want to close the door all the way, buddy. If you don't want her hearing you crying. This is, yeah, he's gonna read it or start reading it. So I'm wondering if this is like, if this is based on like their love story, and this is what the, like, this book is what this movie is. Chapter 1. You start in the Spanish Inquisition. Inquisition, yeah. And now we go, yep. We go back in time. I mean, hey man, whatever floats your boat, dude.
The heretics. They have confessed and ceded their lands to your holy office. They await your judgment.
So was this guy whipping himself out of a kink or like out of like Old Testament, I must be punished for something, for like a sin he committed or something?
Captain, it is the Queen. She is surrounded. The Inquisitor demands blood.
Then there is no more time.
Oh, the cross, it has like a or the crucifix, whatever. It has like doesn't it have like the nebula in the middle?
Where are you going? You must be cut out. She has forbidden it.
There is no other choice. This is our only hope.
Yeah, I think that crucifix had the nebula, the orange nebula in that little bubble. That's a cool detail. If that's what I was seeing. But also it would make sense that she would incorporate that into her book. This is crazy. I did not expect it to go like to be executed this way. Like this is him reading her book.
You, the condemned, you have confessed. You admit protecting a queen who twists the word of God and drowns all Spain in sin. For death exists.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if this is like a reincarnation story and this is like Izzy is writing her book like based on her past, like the memories that she remembers from her past lives or past life.
I will make sure her servants are waiting.
Oh shit. And that's how they did executions back in the day in Spain, I guess. They just lifted them up and dropped them on the spikes or something. I mean, I don't know much about the Spanish Inquisition, but yeah.
Faithful servant, why do you cry?
To see Spain brought so low, with an enemy thriving within her borders, feasting on her strength.
These times are dark. But every shadow, no matter how deep, is threatened by morning light. Killing the Inquisitor is suicide. Europe would have my head. One, I'm not ready to die yet. For Spain has a plan. There is hope. I'm going to tell you the true reason why the Inquisitor pits cross against crown. 1 year ago, Father Avila returned from the jungles of New Spain with a secret so great, it promised to free all mankind from tyranny. The Inquisitor feared it with equal measure. When I refused to give up my quest for it, he responded with this violent coup to bring Spain to her knees.
So immortality, I'm guessing.
This is our hope.
A dagger.
Used in religious rituals. Took it from a dead Mayan priest.
Man, that shit is probably cursed.
It is a map. Here in the center, we will find a lost pyramid. A special tree sprouts there. They say whoever drinks of its sap will live forever.
It's like the fountain of youth. Yeah.
Spain's fate hangs at the whims of a merciless enemy. You dare taunt us with these pagan yarns?
They are not yarns. In Genesis, there are two trees in the Garden of Eden. The tree of knowledge and the tree of life. When Adam and Eve disobeyed the Lord and ate from the tree of knowledge, the Lord banned them from the garden and hid the tree of life.
Fucking the music, dude, I swear. Those strings are so good.
The beast runs amok in my kingdom. He has isolated me, and now he is sharpening his talons for one more fateful push. Salvation lies in the jungles of New Spain.
So is that what the beginning is all about? Like the queen sending him on this quest?
Will you deliver Spain from bondage?
Upon my honor and my life.
There's the ring. Yep, there's the wedding ring.
Then you shall take this ring to remind you of your promise.
Okay, interesting.
You shall wear it when you find Eden, and when you return, I shall be your Eve.
Yeah, so that ring plays like is of vital importance in this. The part where he couldn't find his ring in like when he was a surgeon and he couldn't find his ring, that's gonna come back later on. That's gonna come back full circle. Man, he got so enthralled with the book that he didn't even notice when she left. This is not like he was asleep.
Babe, we have Libra 3.
This is an actual Mayan book. It explains their creation myth. You see, that's first father. He's the very first human. He sacrificed himself to make the world. That's the tree of life bursting out of his stomach. His body became the tree's roots. They spread and formed the earth. His soul became the branches rising up, forming the sky. His children hung it in the heavens, creating Xibalba.
Xibalba, the star, the nebula.
So what do you think? Death as an act of creation.
The circle of life. Death is the beginning of creation. Poetic.
Is.
Oh shit. Is it cancer or was she also suffering from a tumor of sorts?
You had a minor seizure. Growth in your brain stems back and it's growing faster.
We had a breakthrough. I know I can translate it to help you. I just need a little more time.
Yeah, so I'm guessing she's suffering from a tumor. And that monkey was one of their experiments. Trying to find like a cure or something.
I know. You're very strong.
When I fell,
You felt at peace.
I was full.
Yeah.
It's okay. Everything's gonna be all right.
There's something about Hugh Jackman. This is a very random ass comment to say, but something about like Hugh Jackman's voice is like very ASMR when he whispers. Oh, that's weird hearing just his footsteps and nothing else. That's trippy. But it's kind of like a cool way to show like, yeah, he was in his head the whole time. So the entire like world faded out and it was just him. That was a cool effect. Very cool effect to show what was going on inside his mind.
Wait,
records
These
are
are
showing.
Donovan's latest scans. Synaptic growth increased another 13%. His brain is identical to scans from 12 years ago when he was 6.
And the tumor?
Gone? Or
Exactly.
oh no, it's
Please?
so did it get worse then?
Dr. Liver just called. He said Izzy's doing better, and they're gonna move her to a regular floor in the morning.
That's good. He doesn't want to give us hopes up.
When we're done here, I want you to prep Kane.
Man, poor Donovan's getting like experimented on so much. I mean, they're doing it for a good cause, but
Doing?
yeah.
You don't abandon results like that. You have to repeat the procedure. Get a confirmation.
Confirmation that the tumor is unaffected? She'll be dead by then.
That was a good delivery. Him breaking right there. That was a good delivery.
How's she doing?
She's stable.
Who's with her? She's alone?
She needs to rest.
Tommy, no one invents new drugs overnight. No one. Your wife needs you. Why are you here?
Why the fuck do you think I'm here?
And he's not wearing his wedding ring. Yeah. Yeah, so that wedding ring to him is like the way the top from Inception is to Leo's character. This also does definitely. This isn't directed by Christopher Nolan, is it? Because it does feel like a Christopher Nolan-esque movie, especially the music. Or well, the music is more like Hans Zimmer, but yeah, it's actually very possible that this was composed by Hans Zimmer, because this sounds like his thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry about before.
She's amazing.
How you feeling?
That's for you.
It's for me. What is it?
To open it. Pen and ink. For writing. It's all done except the last chapter. I want you to help me.
How?
Finish it.
And that's why she was saying finish it.
I don't know how it ends.
You do. You will.
Stop.
So that's why she was saying finish it, like repeatedly.
Remember Moses Morales? The last night I was with him, he told me about his father who had died. But Moses wouldn't believe it. He said if they dug his father's body up, he would be gone. They'd planted a seed over his grave. The seed became a tree. Moses said his father became part of that tree. He grew into the wood, into the bloom. And when a sparrow ate the tree's fruit, his father flew with the birds.
I wonder if that's what she's wanting him to do for her. And that's why he was talking to the tree, too.
Death was his father's road to awe. That's what he called it. I've been trying to write the last chapter, and I haven't been able to get that out of my head.
Why are you telling me this?
I'm not afraid anymore, Tommy.
Stop it. I want you to be with me.
I am with you. Look. I'll always be with you. Will you stay with me tonight?
He's still missing his wedding ring, isn't he? And there's that ring, right? Oh no, that's the bubble. I thought that was the ring for a second. Yeah, so I'm wondering if that's what he did for her, is kind of planted a tree on her body, and she became a part of it, and that's why he's doing this. Or that's why he's talking the way he is.
Through that last dark cloud is a dying star. And when it explodes, you will be reborn. You will bloom.
Chips a piece of the bark off and then
I will live.
Eats it. He's going to continue on reading. Chapter 9, this is? Oh shit. Well, like they always say, follow the North Star, right? Wow, he was standing right on it. Thanks, Rain. That was convenient. God, man.
We are lost.
Fucking beast of a man, dude.
The Franciscan and his tapes are false. There is no hope for us here. There's only death. I've mapped a course for us back to the ships. Coward. Damn the maps.
Oh, shit.
Father, what is a Franciscan?
In the jungle?
Yes, Father.
The marking on the hill. The same as on the stone.
Alright, well, I guess everyone's dying. Everyone's dying, I guess. Fuck it.
Your choice. Die now, or by my side fight to live.
Yeah, and then those are the two guys that come along with him from the beginning, right?
Take it. We are here.
Where?
The temple is there.
Sorry, Father.
His eyes were already closed. Oh, no, okay. Never mind. I guess that wasn't the Nebula thing. Cool. Okay, so we saw the lead up to the... Yeah. So now we're caught up.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, fuck. That's not how... Pro tip, don't do that when someone's, you know, dying, just hitting their chest like that. Live!
Tommy. I know. I've never seen anything like it. It's Donovan. The growth is shrinking. It's like the disease is cured.
Izzy! No, 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 no! Sir, it's too late!
Okay, dude. Okay. No, don't. Yeah. So they're just gonna let him just do this? Or did they like just all disappear?
No! Oh, don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! No! No! No!
Jeez.
Most of us end up going out the way we came in, kicking and screaming. But somehow Izzy,
Took it
young
with
as she
grace.
was,
She took it with grace.
she achieved that grace.
Yep.
Death is a disease. It's like any other. And there's a cure. And I will find it.
Bro, dude, you're gonna drive yourself mad, bro. Like, death is not... Death is inevitable, bro. So is it just like, does he plan to like pet cemetery her? Raise her from the dead? Chapter 12. Finish it. Finish it. Is he trying to poison himself? What are you doing? Oh, he's like... Is that what the shade was on his finger at the beginning? Like, from him doing that to himself? Yeah.
All these years, all these memories, there's been you. You pulled me through time.
I just got chills. Oh shit, he's coming in. He's fucking coming in for some business, dude. Some unfucking finished business.
Dr. Creel, we heard you were back.
Update me on everything we know about that tree. Every detail.
I'm okay. Everything's fine.
Obviously fucking not.
our goal? Scans, cultures, charts.
Dude, you cannot beat death. You're gonna drive yourself insane trying to figure it out. But I get it. There are a lot of people out there who like want to live forever, but honestly, you don't want that because it'd drive you fucking nuts. Because like you'd outlive the people you love. It'd drive you insane. But then again, I guess if your wife is also immortal, then. So I wonder if he's actually like dying, and these are one of those like psychological movies to where he's like, I wonder if that old man on the deathbed, like he was looking at his ring, and I wonder if that was like an old man version of him, and like this is like, you know how they say like your life flashes before your eyes, and this is like kind of like him ascending into like the heavens or something. You know, like Shabalba is like his heaven.
Stop it! What do you want? Leave me alone!
Yeah, because he doesn't want to accept a world where he lives without her. And I'm guessing her telling him to finish it is like her telling him to stop being in denial and finish the story, finish their story.
Will you deliver Spain from bondage?
Oh, I was about to do a salute.
You do. You will. You do. You will. I'm not afraid anymore, Tommy. Together we will live forever. Forever.
We will live forever. Okay.
What are you doing here?
Take a walk with me.
I have too much work.
It's the first snow. We always.
They're waiting on me.
Come on, Tommy.
Please, Izzy.
I'm sorry. I'll see you tonight, okay? Izzy.
Hey, Dr. Creel. Antonio's on his way back. Donovan's open and ready. His vitals are steady.
He's going to choose between his wife and Donovan. Or his wife and finding the cure. He's going to choose between acceptance and finding the cure. Yeah.
Dr. Creel, where are you going?
Because going towards Donovan would be like not giving up and like not just denying her death. Yeah. This is just, by the way, this is just all my interpretation of how I'm seeing the film. Okay, now we're getting into trippy territory. Okay, this is reminding me of 2001: Space Odyssey. His third eye.
Akojas vatavokol libayuk me iltotiletas tokolalchile lalte. חשבלל סקילה לא סילה. שיבלבה!
So there's like all these loops going on in his life.
מושבו שלי תקו. מויוגבו איכנרוך מיכאות.
Well, I mean, there's a tree of life right there. Now that I think about it, I wonder if I've seen this movie already. I feel like I remember seeing this ending like when I was a very, very little kid. I think I've seen this movie before back when I was very little. Because I think I'm kind of starting to recognize this ending. Right as he killed that guy. Maybe. No. Put it there. Well, you're at the right place. I wonder. He's beginning to believe. I'm trying to figure out if I've already seen this movie before or not. Because I don't know if I'm remembering something else or...
My queen. We shall be together.
And the tree is going to sprout out from his stomach. The tree is yeah. What the fuck? That guitar. It finally has the ring back. What am I watching? Yeah, the credits. Wow. Dude, what a trippy movie. I mean, that was cool though. I think I got. I want to say it wasn't directed by Christopher Nolan, but it felt like a Christopher Nolan type movie. Yeah, I think. I mean, I want to believe that I like was at least like doing a good job of picking up what the movie was putting down. I mean, that whole ending was a complete like acid trip, but like the whole like him being like him becoming like a sort of like almost like a guru of sorts. Yeah, dude, that. So I'm guessing, because what I'm wondering is, I wonder if like him being that surgeon, because it was him like, I mean, because the synopsis was like him kind of like going throughout time, or not, yeah, going throughout time, like from like the Spanish Inquisition to like the present, and then being like a futuristic scientist. And so, because I'm guessing like him being the surgeon is like the main like story, right? It is like that's the main timeline right there. But like her writing, because like her book being The Fountain, which is of course the title of this movie, like that was like the whole Spanish Inquisition, like him like during his conquistador like lifetime was like, because I was wondering if that was like, if all that was just like if like the reality was him like finding a cure for like his wife's tumor. I'm guessing she was dying from. I think it was a tumor. And like everything else was kind of like a like her writing in her book. Like I'm sure the conquistador part was, but I don't know about the whole futuristic, thing with where he was just in that bubble the entire time. But I think this, I mean, because a lot of my interpretations with this is like, because I was thinking like, I wonder if this is like a reincarnation story to where he's like, or like they lived like throughout time, and like they always kind of seem to find each other throughout like each other's lifetimes. Like they span different lifetimes, and they're always reincarnated, and they always fall in love in every lifetime. And like this, and like Izzy writing that book was like her like past lives kind of like coexisting, like her remembering all of her past lives and like all of her experiences, and like writing that down, And then of course, like I think a lot of it also this sorry, I do think that this well, again, this is like, I'm sure not everyone's going to have this interpretation, but like in my viewing, I kind of saw that as like this also plays with like grief as a thing, like the 5 stages of grief, and him kind of like her saying like finish it, like just repeatedly saying that, and then him telling her to like stop and stuff, was like, it was kind of him being in denial, because he was wanting to I mean, of course he was wanting her to live. He didn't want to accept a world in which she's dead and he's alive and he has to live without her. He didn't want to accept that world, so he was just on this like kind of journey, this whole like, you wouldn't call it a crusade, no. But he was all this, like he was hell bent on this journey of like discovering like the secret to immortality, I mean, immortality is like a big theme of this movie, but like I think so was grief, and like I think like in terms of like depth and stuff, it was also like that's like it was him just kind of in denial the entire movie, and her like her presence being there in that bubble with him, telling him to finish it was like her trying to help him get over that denial and like fully, and I think that ending was him finally accepting that everyone dies, even his wife, and that this is how things are going to be, and that like him accepting that he wasn't able to save her and stuff, you know. So I do think like in that way, I do think that grief had a lot to do with this movie. Like that's a big theme, is like denial and acceptance. And like this man is like was just going through, like he was like this. This was him mourning her death, and like this whole bubble was like him being in that bubble of that tree of life was like, so like the tree of life being, because of course like with her, like she told that story about like, and we saw it at the end too with like the Mayans, like we saw the guy that died, and like he ate from the tree of life, and then like the guy like he drank the sap. Is there going to be a post-credit scene? No. Okay, cool. But yeah, so like him drinking from like the tree of sap, like he sprouted, he died, and then like a tree sprouted from his stomach. So I'm trying to remember my train of thought now because I got cut off by that. I had something going. I was cooking. I gotta get the flame going again. The tree of life. So because he was talking like during that like that those parts of the movie, he was like kissing the tree, and like he kept on like chipping off the bark and like eating it. So I wonder if like, and like he was like saying like, oh, we're almost there, everything's gonna be okay. So like for him, his tree of life was like, cause like his Izzy, I guess, was like his reason for living type of you know, that was like she was his like purpose to like life and stuff, to like living life. And so without that, so like the tree of life, to his tree of life was her, I guess. And so, and I wonder if like that's like, again, going back to it, I wonder if like this entire movie is like, or that bubble is like him kind of like going through the mourning process, the grieving process with her dying, and like he's just kind of like reliving his like certain memories with her, like his happy memories, or like the memories where like he brushed her off to like work or something, and that was just kind of like him like kind of thinking about like what he regrets, and you know, I mean, yeah, this was definitely like it's a very intriguing movie. And again, you know, shout out to I guess I'll put their comment again, but like shout out again to Animal, what was it? I'm sorry, I'm like forgetting your username. Let me look it up on my phone. I have it on my phone. Animal Liberation Front. There we go. Animal Liberation Front 1. So yeah, shout out to you again. Thank you so much for requesting this movie, because it was a very interesting one. And I think because like the ending kind of made me wonder if I've already watched it, because I remember when he stabbed that guy and he kind of like caught him, it made me like, I got a big flashback to like when I was a kid, and I watched something like that to where like it was something similar like that to where, and I watched it with my parents, and it was like, but I don't remember it, and I don't know if it was like, I think it was also Hugh Jack. I think it may have been this fucking movie, but like I just remember like this guy killing this dude, and he was like drinking the sap, and like I don't know. I just remember talking to my parents about it, and like my mom was like saying something about like greed or whatever. But yeah, I think I do remember, because it's funny because like I was telling my mom about like because I'm recording this on Sunday currently, Sunday night, and like Friday I was like talking to her about like how I got a request to like watch this movie, and she said that like she didn't recognize the name. And I told her it had Hugh Jackman, but like she didn't recognize it. So I don't know if I'm thinking of the wrong movie, or if she just doesn't recognize the name. But yeah. And I don't know. It's just that that ending kind of made me think of that movie, whatever the fuck it was that I watched when I was a kid. I watched a lot of movies when I was a kid, like a lot of like movies that I shouldn't have been watching as a kid, like because my parents didn't really, which my parents love me very much. Like they're not bad parenting or anything, but they let me watch a lot of like movies that were like rated R and just like not like alone, but like with them, like parental guidance and stuff. But I watched a lot of stuff that was like way out of my my league back then, like that a lot of shit that I wasn't going to understand because I mean, my mind was only so developed to the point of like, I wasn't going to understand like a movie like this because I was just, it's kind of, I mean, if you're not paying attention, it's a major mind fuck. Like if this is one of those films that you gotta like pay attention to like what's going on to like really get like get a sense of what's happening in the story. And I think I did a good job with picking up most of what this movie was trying to say. I think I want to believe that I was, but I could be wrong. I don't know, but this is just like what I just said. This is all my personal interpretation of how I thought what I thought the movie was saying and what I thought what the movie was about and what I thought was going on with Hugh Jackman's character and just like, but yeah, I mean, going back to it, I'm repeating myself, but going back to it, I really do believe that this definitely like grief is a big theme here, and like it's just like, and at the end it was like him ascending to the heavens was like, because like it was like the ring, the Xibalba. The ring, Xibalba, and like that nebula, and the Tree of Life played a big like role. I mean, so with her like her book, but it like played like a big role in the film. And I wonder, I thought that him losing that ring, and I will go because I was thinking this, but I didn't say it just because I was just letting the scene play out, but I thought for a good minute that like when he lost that ring, that it was gonna come back like full circle, like time, something like about with time travel, to where he was gonna like it was gonna come back full circle of like it was himself that like took the ring and that's why he couldn't find her, that's why he lost it. But then also at the end when he was ascending up into the heavens or up into Xibalba, he finally found the ring and put it back on, and like I was like saying, oh yeah, he finally got his ring back. So it's like, I wonder if that also symbolized, again, going back to like acceptance, like denial to acceptance, to where him finally putting that ring on when he's ascending is like, him ascending is like symbolizes him finally accepting his wife's death, and that ring, putting that ring back on his finger is like when it, because like he was like like he lost the ring, and then like for the whole movie he never had his ring on because he had lost it. And I was like, for like the majority of the movie, and that was during the time when like he was trying to like find like the secret to immortality, the cure to death and stuff. And then when he finally comes that gets to that full circle to where because like of course, and then also like full circle with like the like death equals creation, like death is the beginning of creation type of thing, and so on and so forth. It's a rinse and repeat cycle, so like at the end when he was ascending, he finally put that ring on, he got his ring back, kind of showing like acting as a metaphor that he finally accepting that people die, and that death is inevitable, and that death just comes, like you can't do anything about it. It comes for everyone, So yeah. But again, that's how I personally took the film. Some people may see it a different way, but that's fine. I mean, you know what? So speaking of which, let me look at some comments here. Yeah, I had my spiritual awakening at 25 on. Oh, so nice. This was 2 years ago. Cool. How in the world does this have so few views and so many thumbs down? This is literally one of the most beautiful films in the history of the art. Just not ready for it, I suppose. Yeah, it's you gotta like understand a lot of shit. You gotta be very like I think you gotta have like a very poetic, I mean, not to, because I don't want this to come as like an insult that I'm not calling anyone idiotic, or like anyone who like comes across this reaction and like watched it but like didn't fully understand it or something, and like once it's like came to my reaction somehow to like see what I thought of it. I'm not calling anyone, like, for anyone who didn't understand the film or like didn't know what the hell they were watching. I'm not trying to insult anyone or say that like, oh, you're stupid if you don't understand this film. But like, I think this film is one of those very few to where you gotta like have like a poetic, like somewhat, I want to say mature mind, but I don't know if that's the right word for that. But you gotta have like a very poetic and kind of, I don't know. You gotta have like a very open mind, I guess, and just kind of really, I don't know. I don't know what the right wording for it is, but I think with this film takes like a very specific mindset. It's not. I mean, it's definitely not going to be for everyone, but yeah. I wonder if anyone has anything to say about like in terms of what this film is all about. Yeah, right here. So, Modern Traveler. Every time I see this film, I peel back another layer of depth. This film is one of my favorites. It's underrated, extremely profound, and so ambiguous that everyone can come away with a different interpretation. It's so artistic. Also, the effects they created with the budget they had is a genius. Yes, so exactly. So everyone is going to come. So this is one of those films where like it's all about interpretation. Like these are one of those things that like it doesn't have like a definitive meaning to it. Kind of like with my dad, for example. He for any of you guys, this is a Johnny Depp movie, I believe, called The Ninth Gate. I believe it's a Johnny Depp movie. I think. Yeah. Cause it's all about like him, cause there's like it's like all about like there's different like books and stuff. Like there's a different version of every book type of thing. Anyways, it's like The Ninth Gate is a very like it's kind of like this to where like every time you watch it, you have like a different you walk away with like a different interpretation every single time. And this is one of those movies to where you watch it and you think, okay, so, and I wonder, this could also be one of those movies to where like you watch it at a certain age, and like maybe like if you watch it at like age 12 or something, you'll think like, what the hell did I just watch? And if you watch it like where I'm at right now, I'm about to turn 24, but I'm currently 23. If you watch it like kind of like in like your like mid 20s to early 30s or something, then you kind of like mid 20s around there. You kind of like watch it. It all. My point being is that like you get an interpretation every single time. Like if I were to watch this movie again in like the next like in the next 10 years, I'd probably have like a completely different interpretation because I'm in a different stage of my life. And and that being said, being in a different stage of life, I have probably a much different mindset than I'll probably have a different mindset in like the next 10 years than compared to now. Cause I definitely have like compared to like me when I was 13, I had like a much different mindset when I was 13 years old compared to now. So it's just like, it depends on how your mind thinks, how open your mind is, I guess. And just what part of life what stage of your life you're at, that you come back with a different interpretation. So yeah, just watching this movie at different points in your life, you'll probably like see it in a different lens, So yeah, this is, I mean, that's what makes this movie so like people are saying so beautiful, and I get why that Animal Liberation said it was a winner, because I mean in a way it's a piece of art, it's a very like, it's definitely not one of those like movies that you sit down, turn off your mind and stuff. This is a thinker. This is a massive thinker, and it's like it requires your own interpretation. It doesn't have like a definitive ending to it or a definitive meaning. It's like it's all open to what you believe or what you think, and that's the beauty of it. That's what makes it art. Like, art is what you make of it, and that's why you got abstract art. It's just like it's like a Rorschach, you know. It's just like it all depends on what you see. There's no definitive meaning to it. There's ever, like, you know, I may think that, you know, someone may think it's a movie about reincarnation, like I was saying, and then like some others will think of it as like a movie about grief, and that's, you know, it's like a whole metaphor for grief, like the grieving process, and it's or like people might take it like as a literal thing, like, you know, like he actually became a fucking god and ascended up into Shambhala. Shambhala. I keep on thinking, I keep on saying Shambhala because I'm thinking of Shambhala from like Uncharted. But yeah, no, it just, again, that's just, it's a piece of art. This movie is a piece of art in that way, you know. Some people might hate it, some people might love it, some people might think, oh yeah, you know, that was okay, and you know, yeah. And I, you know, to me, I was very, like, during the first part of the movie, I was like kind of thinking to myself, I'm like, where's this going? And I was trying to, like, I was very silent because I was trying to like I was processing a lot of information, and I'm trying to think, like, what is this all about? Like, where is this going, and what is this building up to? What's all, you know, going on here? And the more, like, it was cool, like, because the more information I got, the more I was like, oh, maybe it's a movie, you know, maybe the movie is about this, or maybe it's this, maybe it's that, maybe it's this. It's just all different, like, meanings, you know. There's no definitive meaning, and that's the beauty. But yeah, anyways, before I start repeating myself again and again, to me, it was a great movie. I liked it, and I like, yeah, it was very very poetic. So I'm just reading more comments just to see what else is here. I watched it for 5 times. One of the best movies I've watched. Understanding this movie is all about your level of consciousness and spiritual attitude. There you go, right there. Fucking hammer on the nail. Yeah, your level of consciousness. So yeah, it all depends on where you are, like, in, like, what time, what stage you are in your life, and like the level of consciousness that you are, like how open your mind is, and what, like, the level of understanding that you have with the universe, how the universe possibly works, and how death works, and how, you know, creation is, and, you know, it's just, yeah, it's like this is the movie to watch, like, when you're on LSD. This is one of those things where, like, if you want to fucking get high, or like you don't want to get, like, have a good acid trip, do shrooms and fucking watch this movie. But yeah, only the lucky few have seen this beauty. Nice. One of the best, most esoteric films that delves into areas of our psyches we rarely reach and tread. It is physical, it is spiritual, it is being unafraid to shed one's moral coil and dare to live forever. It is the tree of the Seraph. It is the fountain. That was very poetic. This film is beautiful, artistic expression of love between a husband and a wife. Yeah. Again, the ring being a very, like, prominent symbol in the movie. It's not about the end of life. It's about becoming life itself. Holy shit. It's not about the end of life. It's about becoming life itself. It captures the very essence of transformation, not escaping death or chasing healing, but embodying life so fully that even surrender becomes scared. All right, so I'm going to quickly read this because I just want to see what this guy says. So this is like a little, apparently this guy did like an essay for his college entry exam for film school in Chicago for this movie. So I'm just going to read it out loud because I am very interested to see what this guy thinks and said. All right. The Fountain, starring Hugh Jackman and Rachel Weisz, is one of the most profoundly moving love stories I had ever seen. The story follows two characters whose lives are intertwined with each other throughout three separate but congruent time storylines. The first story is of a 16th century Spanish conquistador who searches for the mythical Tree of Life. He enters the inmost cave when he approaches a Mayan city and is confronted with its indigenous warriors. The second story is about a doctor from modern times who is looking for a cure to save his wife from a life-threatening brain tumor. The doctor enters the inmost cave when he struggles with finding a cure for his wife's condition. Finally, the third story takes place in the future, and this man from both previous timelines travels through space with a dying tree and hopes to bring it back to life. The third story's inmost cave moment is when the space bubble that is carrying our hero and the tree enters the nebula of Xibalba. In each one of these stories, the ordeal that our hero encounters is the ever presence of death and trying to overcome it. The reward is slowly revealed with the succession of each timeline. The reward is slowly revealed with the succession of each timeline. In The Fountain, it is hinted that in each story, death is needed in order to create new life. A reward that is not clearly seen in the first two timelines. But in the third timeline, life was surrendered in order to make the Tree of Life live again. This is also a personification of a resurrection from death to life. In all three stories, each character lost someone they loved. In the first story, it was the conquistador who lost his life when drinking the sap from the Tree of Life. In the second story, the doctor's wife lost her battle with brain cancer. And the third story, the enlightened Hugh Jackman character lost the Tree of Life when upon entering the starry nebula of Xibalba. However, this tree was later resurrected through the sacrificing of our hero's life. The gift that each hero brought to the ordinary world was the understanding that death gives a rebirth to new life. Yeah, man, this is a very enlightening movie. Very, definitely not for, yeah. All I'm going to say is that this movie just definitely requires a very open mind about life itself and what people make of it. But yeah. Anyways, I could go on and on and on about the meaning of this movie, but we'd be here all day. So yeah, I'll just leave it here. But again, I'm just going to repeat this one more time. Once again, thank you so much. Animal Liberation Front 1. I feel like I've been saying that too much this video, but thank you so much for requesting that. This was a crazy but great watch, and I love the a lot of the messages that I perceived from it when watching it. So thank you for that. And I hope you liked this reaction, along with the rest of you who are watching this, and whoever come across this. So yeah, but anyways, that's it for this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day, night, morning, evening, or whenever you're watching this. And yeah, I will see you all in the next reaction. Peace.